Dear Scooter Braun, before calling out Gigi Hadid and telling her to get her facts right, maybe you want to take your own advice. Scooter posted this article that called out Gigi Hadid for an anti-Semitic post, which was not anti-Semitic, by the way. And Scooter wrote, I know people mean well, but when you say a child was abducted when it turns out it was a teenager who went out and stabbed two random innocent civilians, including a 12-year-old, on camera, and then stated, I wanted to stab Jews, let's get our facts right before we post to 78 million people. This is what Gigi had posted to her story, and it says Israel is the only country in the world that keeps children as prisoners of war, which is the truth. And this also states years and years and years before October 7th. And below it shows Ahmad al-Manasra, who was arrested in 2015, and then shows him current day. And it says Ahmad, abducted by the IOF at age of 12. Scooter Braun, he was 12 years old when he was taken by the IOF. That is what I would consider a child. And there is a video of Ahmad who was with his cousin Hassan at the time, who was 15. In the video, you see the two teenage Palestinian boys, and it looks like they have a weapon in their hand. Also in this video, you see a 13-year-old Jewish boy leaving a market. He was on his bike, and it seems like he was attacked. However, in articles, it says Ahmad was arrested in 2015 in relation to the stabbing and injury of two Israelis, aged 20 and 13, in occupied East Jerusalem. Although Israeli courts found that Ahmad did not participate in the stabbings, he is serving a 9.5-year sentence for attempted murder. Hassan, who was 15 at the time, was shot and killed by an Israeli civilian, while Ahmad was severely beaten by an Israeli mob and run over by an Israeli driver, suffering fractures to his skull and internal bleeding. There's also a video showing Ahmad bleeding on the ground and gasping for help as Israeli bystanders shouting and swearing at the boy, telling him to die. There's also another video of Ahmad undergoing extremely harsh Israeli interrogation. Scooter Braun, there is no video footage of Ahmad stabbing anyone. And I personally could not find any video where he stated, I wanted to stab Jews. So despite not having participated in the act with his cousin, which the courts did acknowledge, he is still being held for attempted murder. They should definitely not have knives running around in the streets, but he also should not be arrested when he did not take part in the crime, especially since he was 12 years old. Also, at the time of Ahmad's arrest, Israeli law stated that children under 14 could not be held criminally responsible. To circumvent this, Israeli authorities waited until Ahmad was 14 to sentence him, before the law was changed by the government in August of 2016. And the new law states that it is permissible to imprison a minor convicted of serious crimes. So Scooter Braun, get your facts straight.